So I practiced only kick up handstand for 10 minutes a day for 1 month and then 6 months. Did it actually work without any other drills? So first, let me talk about my background. I was not a complete beginner when I started this experiment. I first started training handstand back in 2022. I practice on and off, not really consistently. So now in 2026, I still can't do a proper handstand. I don't even know how to explain my old training routine because it's just chaos. But overall, I practiced basic holds to build strength and endurance, build drills to learn how to fall safely. Knowing how to build safely is so important. It's like a foundation for doing kick-ups without fear because there will be many failed attempts along the way. Body line drills to keep the body in line. Frog stance hold to build balance awareness. Toe pulls and heel pulls to learn rebalancing. I'm thankful for all the guidance from teachers, YouTube, and internet, and all the practice I've done over the years, even though inconsistently. It still built the foundation I need for where I am now. It's kind of like building a house. Maybe I lay bricks on and off inconsistently, but if I restart, I don't have to completely start from scratch. Some parts are already there. But I'm impatient. I probably should embrace the boring basics, but the overwhelming feeling is real. I just don't want to do these drills. So I started wondering, what if I do only one movement? One related movement. No training split, no structured routine, just like building a everyday habit. That's how this video was born. Here's my starting point. I collect some data from the first few days. Here's what I found. I tracked my time under tension, meaning how many seconds my legs are in the air while I was struggling to rebalance. And here shows my total time under tension for a single session. And this is the total number of times I kick up during these 10-minute sessions. And below here is the data in percentage. During these 10 minutes, I kick up 44 times on average. About 89% of that is when I kick up and fall very quickly. This is failed attempts. Reps like this. The second example is longer, but it's more passive over active, so it's not a solid rep. Most of my reps looks like this. And for some kick, I can actively adjust to rebalance. This is about 11%. Now this only takes up a very small amount. It's a pretty dramatic month. There are up and downs. Let's start with the ups. There are some progress from a big picture. Well, the numbers are not that exciting. The best part is the increased control and freedom while doing this. I have more control over my body. The adjustments feel more dynamic. I also feel way more relaxed during sessions. When I can actually see the progress, confidence goes up. It becomes a virtuous cycle. On day 7, things started to get worse. Looking back, I think that's because I start another challenge at the same time as day 7. And that challenge involves chest to wall handstand hold. So there's an overlap in muscle usage. When muscle is tired from that vertical pushing, my performance drops. Yeah, that makes sense. My body felt completely out of control. My hip was wobbling, my ribs kept flaring. Once I lost awareness of my wrist and almost hurt it, it became this vicious cycle. Finished the sessions frustrated, then started the next session stressed and knowing it would suck. And it does suck. And then finish the session frustrated. When things get bad, all I want is just one good rep. Well, it didn't go well. And just like that, 1 month is done. I'm surprised by how much I progressed over the 30 days just by doing it consistently. I want to keep going because it seems like it works. Before the 6 month result, I want to talk about why I stick to 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a sweet spot, both mentally and physically, at least for me. It's not too long, so the consistency feels easy. And I'm not practicing for 10 minutes non-stop. I rest whenever I need to, because when I'm fatigued, the quality drops. So it's not like 10 minute attention for 10 minutes. How time flies. 6 months is here. Let's see what changed. Over a longer time scale, the progress become more apparent. I didn't keep as much data as the first month. So basically 1 month, one video, and I missed February. So this is only a reference. The exciting part is the active hold time is longer, especially in the 5 to 9 seconds section. Not bad. The longest hold I capture on camera is this one, 18 seconds. It's on day 85, month 3. It only happened once, but it's really satisfying to watch. One thing I really like about practicing kick-up handstand within a fixed time window is that it almost feels like playing a balancing game. My only mission is to stay balanced, and I can creatively explore different ways to do that. It feels like my body is learning how to achieve the goal by itself, and it keeps improving. Another thing I noticed is that my attitude determines the quality of my practice. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed, sometimes I feel lazy, so when I am out of balance, I just bail immediately without struggling. But sometimes I fight for the balance. I think the struggling part is probably the most efficient part because that's where the rebalancing practice happens. If I just let it go every time, I will never know how to rebalance. And my weakness is pretty obvious. My hip control is not great. A lot of the time I still overextend. That's probably the consequence of not taking bodyline drills seriously. Honestly, my original plan is to do this for a whole year and see what will happen. But I stop here at this point, 6 months, because my goal have shifted. Now I want to focus on other things. So I will put handstand on the back burner. Maybe in the future I will pick it up again, but for now, things changed. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next challenge.